Hey guys, right here I have a 2013 Mercedes-Benz E220 CDI SE BlueEFFICIENCY Estate. And today I'm gonna make a startup and full vehicle tour video of it, show you the features inside and out. So here's the key. Let's go ahead and start it up first. Currently, this car does have 1,581 miles. The S212 E-Class gets an electric rack and pinion power steering system. Standard on this E220 CDI SE is a leather-wrapped steering wheel with minor sport grips at the 10 and 2 o'clock positions. The E220 CDI is the only variant in the entire S212 range in the United Kingdom to have a 6-speed manual as standard. Mercedes' 7G-tronic 7-speed automatic transmission as seen in this particular car is optional on the E220 CDI but standard across all other non-AMG variants. The gear lever is located to the right of the steering column. To put it into drive, put your foot on the brake and pull the lever all the way down. Push the lever up once for neutral and push it up all the way for reverse. While in reverse, the parking sensors become active. Pulling the lever back into drive, you are able to use the pedal shifters mounted on the back of the top two steering wheel spokes, where the one on the left is for downshifts and the one on the right is for upshifts. For park, simply hit the button at the end of the gear lever. The parking brake is controlled via a pedal that is located to the left of the driver's footwell. To disengage it, pull the lever marked with a P that is situated below the headlights switch. To engage it back, simply push the pedal back in. In terms of safety, this E220 CDI gets 7 airbags, anti-lock braking system with electronic brake force distribution and brake assist, traction control, electronic stability control, attention assist, alarm system, immobilizer, and ISOFIX child seat anchor points for the rear seats. Now, let's turn on the hazards, lights, rear fog light, take a look at the engine, and roll down the driver's side window. The pre-facelift S212 E220 CDI SE got 16-inch 5 twin-spoke alloy rims as standard. These rims are wrapped in Continental Conti Premium Contact 2 225/55 R16 tires. Ventilated disc brakes are found at all 4 corners, while the suspension consists of McPherson struts in front and a multi-link setup out back. The 212 series represents the current generation of Mercedes-Benz E-Class saloons and estates. The W212 codename is for the saloon, while the estate body style gets the S212 codename. The E-Class Coupe and Convertible is known under the C207 and A207 codenames respectively. This generation was launched in 2009 and it eschewed the rounded look of the previous two E-Classes for a more squared-off appearance. For the front end, instead of the quad, round-eye look of the 210 and 211 Series E-Class, the pre-facelift 212 Series E-Class got a quad, square-eye look. The 212 Series E-Class featured several new technologies and engines not found on its predecessors. A facelift for this generation debuted in 2013 with a completely new front end, a revised rear, and updates to the powertrain, safety systems, and technologies. The E220 CDI receives Mercedes' OM651 2.1-litre dual overhead cams, 16 valves, twin-turbo diesel inline-4 engine. This engine produces 170 horsepower between 3000 and 4200 RPM and 400 Nm of torque between 1400 and 2800 RPM. 0 to 62 miles per hour or 0 to 100 km per hour takes 8.6 seconds onto a 134 miles per hour or 216 km per hour top speed. With a 59-litre fuel tank, the E220 CDI manages a combined fuel consumption of 52.3 miles per gallon, which translates into approximately 4.5 litres per 100 kilometers. Carbon dioxide emissions is rated at 140 grams per kilometer, and the E220 CDI is rear-wheel drive. The S212 E-Class went on sale in the UK in January 2010. The pre-facelift S212 was available in a wide variety of engines and trim levels. Starting on the petrol side, there is the E200 CGI, the E250 CGI, the E350 CGI, the E500, and the E63 AMG. Diesel models include the E220 CDI, the E250 CDI, the E350 V6 CDI, and the E350 BlueTEC. As for trims, SE is the base, Avantgarde is in the middle, and Sport is the top of the line. Exterior features of this E220 CDI SE Estate includes automatic halogen projector headlights, automatic wipers, LED daytime running lights, LED side indicators, LED rear lights, LED rear fog light, LED number plate lights, and front and rear parking sensors. You have your speaker, some storage area down here with your rear hatch release. You do have your window lock, your window controls, like I said, all of them are automatic. Your mirror controls, central locking. Right here you have the lever to adjust the level of your headlight. Mercedes-Benz door sills. And the driver's seat in this car has part manual and part electric adjustments. The seat back and the seat height is in electric, while the seat position and lumbar control is manual. You do get Mercedes-Benz floor mats as well. Alright, so let's go ahead and see how she revs. Right here you have your dual zone automatic climate control system, your fan speed, different modes, temperature control for the driver's side, temperature for the passenger side, recirculation, front defrost. Zone means if you have it on, each side will have individual controls, but if you turn it off, the driver's side will control both sides. You have your automatic, air conditioning, rear defrost, and your off button. The pre-facelift S212E class in SE trim got an integrated Audio 20 head unit without navigation pre-installed as standard. It does, however, feature various media connectivity options and 8 speakers for the sound system.
You only need the light when it's burning low. Only miss the sun when it starts to snow.
The display that is located front and center of the dashboard is controlled via a knob located down the center console. The knob goes up, down, left, right, scrolls to the left, scrolls to the right, and clicks down for enter. There is the return and cancel buttons flanking the left and right sides of this knob respectively. If you click down, get to your radio menu, you have your station list, frequency entry. Through this menu, you can use the keypad down here to enter whatever radio station that you want to tune to. Click return. Again, your customizable stations, your radio station information, to change between your different bands, your different sound options, your treble bass, balance and fader, and if you click to the middle part, you can scroll through your different available radio stations. Then if you click the knob up once more, you can go to your navigation, but the navigation module in this car is not connected. You can go to your Bluetooth telephone menu as well, your system setup, full screen for your clock or your consumption data, your system settings, your display, brightness or your automatic day-night mode, your language selection, to set your date and time or the format, to turn off your display, and in your radio menu you can have your radio, CD, USB, Bluetooth audio streaming or auxiliary. Right down here you have your radio, CD, your navigation, your Bluetooth telephone menu, mute, back to your system setup, your on-hook and off-hook buttons, your telephone keypad. It does act like your 10 customizable stations as well. You do have your CD player, it is MP3 compatible, your seek track buttons, and right down here you do have your heated seats for the passenger and driver, your rear seat headrest release, button to turn off your parking sensors, and your eco mode. And right down here you do have your economy and sport mode buttons as well. Central locking, as mentioned earlier, your gear lever, cruise control, your indicator and wiper controls, and on the steering wheel you have your steering wheel audio controls, your mute, your on hook off hook buttons, your volume control, your voice control, and on the left your up down, left right, OK and return buttons control your multi-information display in the instrument cluster. Using the controls, up and down goes through the different sub-menus, while left and right scrolls through the main menus. Under the trip menu, you do have your mileage and trip meter, range and instant fuel consumption, eco display from the last startup, driving data since the last startup and last reset, which includes distance traveled, average fuel consumption, elapsed time, and average speed, and a digital speedometer. Clicking the right button enables you to go to your navigation, audio, Bluetooth telephone menu, driver assistance menu, service menu, and lastly, your vehicle settings menu. Under this menu, you can change the settings regarding units, lights, vehicle, convenience, and whatnot. The bottom half of the multi-information display houses various other information. To the left, there is the digital speed readout and attention assist indicator. In the middle, there is the eco mode indicator, and to the right, there is the outside temperature display, gear position, and driving mode indicator. And the instrument cluster does have your traditional Mercedes-Benz analog clock off to the left. Steering wheel in this car is tilt and telescopic. You adjust it using this lever right here. Right up there is the bar for your front parking sensor guidance. And for your rear parking sensor guidance, it is the bar right up there. The old 5G-tronic 5-speed automatic transmission had its gear lever down here, but since the new models moved to the 7-speed 7G-tronic automatic transmission that placed the gear lever right on the steering column, it does free up some space down in the center console. So, you do have a couple of cup holders, but if you extend the cover even more, you do get some storage and a 12-volt power outlet. You do get a fairly nicely sized center console, or rather central storage area, with your USB and auxiliary ports. It also doubles up as an armrest. Manual dimming, rear view mirror. Your interior lights. This button actually activates your reading lights that are down here. And your various other buttons for your interior sensors, to turn off the lights while the doors are open and whatnot. Alright, so I guess that's it for the startup. We can turn it off right now. And continue with the rest of the tour. You do have your speaker, storage area, window control, You have a couple of ways to fold down the rear seats. There's the lever right here. Folds the seat right down. Or you do have another lever right in the boot. Hook. Another one right on the B pillar. Storage pockets on the front seat backs. Lumbar controls for the front seats are located right here. Your rear aircon vents. Storage area. Another 12-volt power outlet. Rear center armrest with some storage. Cup holders. Your rear lights. The EasyPack fully powered rear hatch is standard across the S212 lineup. Also standard is the EasyPack cargo cover to keep items in the boot secure, and the EasyPack quick fold levers located on the D pillars in the boot to make folding the rear seat backs down as easy as ABC. With the rear seat backs in place, the S212 E220 CDI offers 695 liters of space. Folding the rear seat backs down and removing the cargo cover extends the boot space to 1950 liters. If the cargo cover is pulled forward and you open up the rear hatch, the cargo cover automatically rises up along the D pillars to allow easier access to the items in the boot. Obviously, the cargo cover is retractable if you do not wish to use it. Underneath the boot floor is some storage as well as the vehicle's spare tire and toolkit. There are storage nets and cargo hooks on the left and right sides of the boot, and to the right side there is also a power outlet. As you will see in the night startup portion of this video, there are lights on both sides of the boot that provide a good amount of illumination towards the cargo area at night. You do have adjustable headrests, front and rear. Well, you also get a cargo separation net to separate the passenger area from the cargo area. If your window control, speaker, some storage. Mercedes-Benz door sills on this side as well. And the front passenger seat does have the same part electric, part manual adjustments as the driver's side. You do have a storage net down there. Lockable glove box. It is 2-tier with an upper level right here. Central locking button on this side as well. Alright, so let's start it up with the door closed. Hey guys, so I thought I'd make a nighttime startup video of this 2013 Mercedes-Benz E220 CDI SE Blue Efficiency Estate. So, here's the key, let's go ahead and get started. The instrument cluster lights up in this shade of white. It is actually quite pleasing to the eye. But of course you do have your color multi-information display in the center as well. Most of the buttons in the center console with your climate control, radio information, rather the radio buttons, as well as your steering wheel controls, your window mirror controls, central locking, all of them light up in a shade of orange. You do have your orange ambient interior lighting as well, and that can be found throughout the car. Alright, so that's it for the startup and full vehicle tour video of this 2013 Mercedes-Benz E220 CDI Estate. Thanks for watching and goodbye.